In Thursday's video report, I mentioned that the underdogs had cashed to the tune of 11-5 against the spread the past 2 years in the round of 16, and naturally last night, 3 of the 4 puppies bark and get the cash, with 2 of them from what this year we know as the Big East, and next year who knows what the hell's going on. Syracuse and Marquette winning outright, and Arizona getting the half-point cover. The only winner, one of the 2 free picks I gave you, with Wichita State using its size to take care of business against LaSalle. I've got 2 more free picks coming up for you on this Friday video report in just a moment. The first one on Florida Gulf Coast. The other one, I think, on one of the most evenly matched games tonight, Duke and Michigan State, which, to be honest with you up front, could go either way. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and this, as I noted, will be your Friday video report. Listen, today, let's get to who's hot and your promotion as well. First of all, Brian Rosica bounced back from a tough stretch with last night's half-point cover on Arizona. It was a 50-dime winner, raising his record to 30-11 since he joined this site back on February 5th, making a $10 better, a little over $13,000 in that stretch today. 60-dime winner, number 6 out of 8 on Michigan and Kansas. It's his winner number 25 out of 33 the past 6 weeks, and number 10 out of 14 the past 3 weeks. A lot of winning ways and streaks there for Brian Rosica. He's got his play going tonight. Now, Matt Rivers, shortly before the Super Bowl, he's a charter member of these sites, decided that he no longer wanted to be an everyday handicapper. He wanted to go the route of, for example, Brian Rosica and Shawn Michaels and others that have passed this way over the years, and simply release plays when he loved the game on the board. He wanted to give it a trial for a year. So far, it's certainly been successful. Today, going for winning day number 26 out of 40 with his highest rated basketball release, a 500,000 star play. It's his one and only Big Dance 20-point tournament blowout of the year play. Now, here's the deal. This is a 500,000 star play. He has won 8 of his last 9 400,000 star releases. He has won 12 of his last 16 200,000 star releases. And this play is bigger than all of them. And it is going to be your half-price play of the day release. That's right, you can get Matt Rivers' highest rated release, 20-point tournament blowout of the year, as he goes for winning day number 26 out of 40. And again, he has gone 20-5 with those 400 and 200,000 star plays, and this one is bigger. You can get it for half price simply by using his last name as the coupon code, and that is simply Rivers, R-I-V-E-R-S. It's that easy, guys, to get his half-price play release. Chris Jordan, top-rated 1,000 star play, is coming off a winner on Wednesday night with Baylor over Providence, coming off a winner last night, Syracuse outright over Indiana. Another 100,000 star best bet going tonight. He has won 4 out of 6 of these releases so far this season. Craig Davis, 5-1 with 100-dime top-rated college basketball releases the past 2 years combined. 5 out of 6. And tonight, he has 100-dime winner number 10 out of 12 overall on Oregon and Louisville. Put it in perspective for you, it is bigger than his 5th straight Super Bowl winner, a 75-dimer on the Ravens back in early February. And, of course, he's on a 50-30 run with 50-dime plays, and this play is twice as strong from Craig Davis. Now, tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. Scott Delaney, of course, on Wednesday night for free as the charity play of the week release. And if you have not made your donation yet, you can read all about the little guy here underneath my video report and make a donation to that family as they try to get their son, who has a very severe form of cerebral palsy, a modified bicycle where they can take him on rides. As I noted in yesterday's video, it's something where they thought they had achieved their goal and reached it, only to find out that contacting the company, the bike actually costs more, and they were a couple $1,000s short. It's our turn now after you got the winner. His 80-dimer, his second biggest NBA release of the season on Wednesday for free with the Knicks over to Memphis to make your donation. All the details below. Now, with that being said, yesterday, Delaney was the half-price play of the day release. He had a 100-dime selection, and it was a loser with Miami of Florida. So, you won for free with him on Wednesday. Yesterday, half price, he lost. But it doesn't obscure the fact that over the long haul, He's been wildly successful. In fact, he's still on a 31-18 run with 109 releases, and $10 bettors are still up over $6,600 over the past 4 months and over $2,800 over the past 6 weeks. So that'll do it for your promotions and who's hot and who's not today. Let's talk about a couple of your free selections here. First of all, Florida and Florida Gulf Coast. It has been a hell of a run for Florida Gulf Coast. They are certainly the Cinderella darlings of this tournament. It's funny, going into the round of 16, it's like, hey, LaSalle won 3 games in 5 days. Who cares? Wichita State, they knocked off #1 Gonzaga. Who cares? All the emphasis and all the attention, the media naturally on Florida Gulf Coast. But that all changes tonight against the Florida Gators. Listen, of all the games in the round of 16, the Florida Gators have the most pressure on them because they've got to take the slipper away from Cinderella. We know that for a fact. Florida, only a 13-point favorite. I know Florida Gulf Coast is playing with extreme confidence. I know Florida lost the SEC championship game a week ago, 2 weeks ago on Sunday to Mississippi. But this Florida team is built for success here in the postseason. Billy Donovan, a veteran coach. 3 seniors in the starting lineup. A Florida team that is outstanding defensively, guarding from the perimeter. A Florida team that hits a high percentage of its 3-point shots. I know Florida Gulf Coast loves to dunk the ball. They're exciting, yada, yada, yada. But the fact is, I think Florida, it's going to be a tough game for most of the first half. I do believe, however, Florida will go on a late run and be able to ice this one and pull away for a 16 or 17-point win for the cover in this contest and what should be, at least for a half, an entertaining game. Now, Michigan State and Duke, I talked about it earlier in the video report. This game is a tough one. This is not a game I would personally bet. Considering I am 0-6-1 the past 7 days, you are probably damn fortunate I am not going to personally bet this game, especially if you have an opinion on the side of this selection. These are 2 evenly matched teams. Listen, everybody talks about, Ryan Kelly's back. Ryan Kelly, he's the key. Well, really, he had 1 point against Creighton, but Duke played extremely well. Duke is more than Ryan Kelly, but it would be nice if Ryan Kelly, who since that blowout monster game in his return, hasn't done anything for the Blue Devils since then. 2 tournament-tested teams, 2 tournament-tested coaches, 2 veteran teams as well. And let's face it, Michigan State has the size to go against Duke in this one. However, I do think Duke is a little better shooting team, and I think Duke is going to be able to pull out the win, so I'd be going ahead and laying the 2 points in this contest. So Duke and Florida are your 2 selections here for your free picks on Wednesday. Best of luck to you all, guys, and I'll catch you again bright and early on Saturday morning.